What if I told you that the #1 strategy most natural lifters use to build muscle is actually making them fatter, weaker looking, and further from their goals? I'm talking about bulking. And before you click off, hear me out, because what I'm about to share completely changed how I train and eat, and it will change things for you too. Welcome back. If you're new here, this channel is dedicated to helping natural lifters build a lean, aesthetic physique without wasting years on strategies designed for people on performance-enhancing drugs. And today, we're tackling one of the most misleading concepts in all of fitness: the traditional bulk. The myth of the bulk. Let's start with the idea itself. The concept of bulking tells you to eat in a significant calorie surplus, sometimes 500, 800, even 1,000 calories over your maintenance, with the goal of maximizing muscle growth. And on paper it sounds logical. More calories equals more fuel for muscle building, right? Wrong. At least for natural lifters. Here's what the research actually shows. Natural lifters have a hard ceiling on how much muscle they can build in a given week. We're talking somewhere in the range of half a pound to maybe a pound of actual muscle tissue per month under optimal conditions. That's it. The body simply cannot synthesize muscle tissue faster than that, no matter how many calories you pour into it. So, what happens to all those extra calories? They get stored as body fat. Plain and simple. The steroid problem. This is where the conversation gets really important. The entire concept of aggressive bulking was popularized by bodybuilders who were, to put it plainly, using anabolic steroids. When your body is flooded with synthetic hormones, its capacity for muscle protein synthesis is dramatically elevated. The rules genuinely change. Those individuals can absorb and utilize a massive calorie surplus in ways that a natural lifter's body simply cannot replicate. When natural lifters copy those protocols, the dirty bulks, the eat everything in sight phases, the 4,000 calorie a day pushes, they aren't building more muscle, they're just getting fat. And then they spend the next 6 months in an aggressive cut trying to undo the damage, spinning their wheels year after year without actually improving their physique. The real cost of bulking for naturals. Let's talk about what excessive bulking actually costs you as a natural lifter. First, there's insulin sensitivity. The fatter you get, the worse your body becomes at partitioning nutrients toward muscle and away from fat storage. This means the more you bulk, the less efficient your body gets at actually building muscle, the very opposite of what you want. Second, there's a hormonal impact. Carrying excess body fat, especially visceral fat, is associated with lower testosterone levels and higher estrogen levels in men. Again, directly working against your muscle building goals. Third, there's the psychological toll. Watching your abs disappear, your face get puffy, and your clothes stop fitting isn't just a vanity issue. It affects your motivation, your consistency, and your relationship with food and training. And fourth, and this one is underrated, you lose your baseline. When you're lean, you can actually see what's working in your training. You can see muscle development happening in real time. When you're buried under a layer of bulk, you're essentially training blind. What actually works for natural muscle building. So what's the solution? It's called a lean bulk, a muscle maintenance approach, or simply eating to perform. And the research on natural muscle building backs this up completely. For most natural lifters, a calorie surplus of 100 to 250 calories above maintenance is all you need to maximize muscle growth without unnecessary fat gain. Some advanced natural lifters can actually build muscle while staying nearly at maintenance, especially when protein intake is optimized, typically around 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. The goal isn't to eat as much as possible. The goal is to give your body just enough to build muscle efficiently, stay lean, and keep your hormones optimized for the entire year, not just for a few months before a cut. Meal timing also plays a supporting role. Distributing your protein intake evenly across 3 to 4 meals throughout the day maximizes muscle protein synthesis far more effectively than cramming the majority of your calories into 1 or 2 large meals. Aim for roughly 30 to 50 grams of protein per meal to keep your body in a consistent anabolic state throughout the day. This small adjustment alone can make a noticeable difference in how your body responds to training over time. Progressive overload in the gym remains king, Your training has to be intentional, structured, and progressively more challenging over time. Food supports that process. It doesn't replace it. Focus on compound movements like squats, deadlifts, bench press, overhead press, and rows as the foundation of your program. These multi-joint exercises recruit the most muscle fibers, trigger the greatest hormonal response, and give you the most return on your training investment. Isolation exercises absolutely have their place, but they should complement a strong compound movement base, not substitute for it. Sleep is another frequently overlooked pillar of natural muscle building. The majority of muscle repair and growth hormone secretion happens during deep sleep. If you're eating and training correctly but only getting 5 or 6 hours of sleep per night, you are leaving a significant amount of progress on the table. Aim for 7 to 9 hours consistently and treat your sleep hygiene with the same seriousness you give your nutrition and training. The aesthetic physique approach. If your goal is to look good, to build a lean, muscular, proportional physique, then yo-yoing between dirty bulks and extreme cuts is the slowest possible route. The natural lifters who make the best long-term progress are the ones who stay within a reasonable body fat range year-round, somewhere between 10 and 15% for men and roughly 18 to 24% for women, and build muscle slowly and consistently over time. Think about what that actually means in practice. Instead of spending 4 months looking bloated and soft, then another 4 months crash dieting just to get back to where you started, you're making forward progress every single month. Your clothes fit well, your confidence stays high, and perhaps most importantly, you're never far from looking your best, which means you're far more likely to stay consistent and committed to the process long term. This approach isn't as exciting as the idea of eating 5,000 calories and growing as fast as possible, but it works. It keeps your physique looking good throughout the entire process, and it keeps your body in an optimal hormonal and metabolic state for muscle growth. Over the course of 2 to 3 years, the natural lifter who stays lean and trains smart will build a dramatically more impressive and sustainable physique than the one who spent those same years bouncing between extremes. Here's the bottom line. Bulking was designed for enhanced athletes. As a natural lifter, your approach to building muscle has to match your actual physiology. Small, consistent surpluses. High protein. Smart, progressive training. Staying lean enough to see your progress and keep your body working for you, not against you. Stop copying the playbook written by people playing a completely different game. If this video gave you a new perspective, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let me know. Have you been stuck in the bulk and cut cycle? What's your experience been? I read every single comment and I'd love to start a conversation. And if you're serious about building an aesthetic physique the right way as a natural lifter, I've put together complete step-by-step guides covering everything you need, whether your current goal is building muscle or losing fat. These aren't generic cookie cutter plans, they're built specifically for natural lifters who want real, lasting results. Click the link in the description to download your guide right now and take the guesswork out of the process completely. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.